here to spill some spoon. You know, I don't have a lot of subscribers. I really don't, right? And I know that I don't have a lot of subscribers. I haven't been on YouTube that long on this page to have a lot of subscribers. I used to have over 1 million subscribers on my page. This is Gossip Spoon TV. So this is a new channel that is a production that I work for. I'm working with, right? So I'm working with this company and I'm the host of this show. But sometimes they pick the subjects out, sometimes I pick the subjects out. So today we're going to be talking about people who think just because they have a lot of subscribers that they're all that. It don't matter how many subscribers you are. It don't matter to me how many subscribers you are. That don't mean you got the right to downgrade nobody. That don't mean you got the right to downgrade men or women. Now, ask me, am I ready to talk to a high valuable man? I have never talked to nothing else in my life but high valuable men. All the men that I've ever spoken with is high value. So that doesn't mean anything because that doesn't make my subscribers go up just because I talk to high value men. And a person who's worried about a woman who talks about high value men, a man, why is a man concerned with what another woman does? I understand that every time that you talk about a subject, right? You're talking about a subject, right? So when you go into this subject, it always roll back around to how women ain't shit. Because you don't like women. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't mad at you. You hate women. And then you want to get on your show and justify it. Try to say, oh, because my mama, and then you start acting like your mama and your grandmama. So now you Tyler Perry, Miss Medea. All I gotta say is that's hey, and I ain't mad at them alphabets. I have nothing against them. I have something against people that put people down because they mad because of what they are. Because money don't make you happy, baby. Subscribers don't make you happy. Just because you interacting with some insecure people that might be insecure of their life or something that's going on in their life, and you touch a subject or you touch a button, or maybe because you talk about maybe some things that's good, but all things ain't good that you talk about. Because everything that you talk about, it boils right back around to talk about how women ain't shit. So to me, and your body language lets me know that you sweet as pie. Just your body language alone, the way you carry yourself, the way you hold your head, the way you hold your arms, the way you move your fingers, the way you talk, lets me know who you is, boo. I don't know how the way you walk, but I can imagine by the way you talk, by the way you act, your body language, I can imagine your walk got a lot of switch in it. And it's a lot of men with wives, and it's a lot of men with kids that like men. Some of them in the closet, some of them come out the closet. Some of them women already know that they like another man, because most women can tell when a man is switching harder than them. You can tell. But see, my thing is, I just don't appreciate, because you got good points. Like, you talk about good things, right? So the good things you talk about, you water it down when you start degrading women. I was trying to listen to you, then you start degrading women again. Everything is about going around in a circle to degrade women. To ask a woman, is she ready to talk to a value man? What if she don't want a man that's with value? Most men with value switching. Because I talk to, like I said, most of the valuable men. And me personally, I hang with people from the LGBTQ community. I hangs with them. I got a lot of friends in the entertainment business that's really, really wealthy and really, 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 really out there. Really doing a lot of people, styling a lot of people out there in this industry. They styling a lot of artists out there in this industry. But they switching harder than me. So like I said, I appreciate the fact that you tell good stories and you have good points. But you can't go around downgrading other people. Who do you think you are? And if you listening to me, then I'm glad you're listening because you need to listen. Because if you like the other side, like you talk about women so bad that I know you don't like women. You can't. So what I'm saying is, I'm not mad at who you like, but you need to come out the closet, baby. You need to. Your body language tells me who you are. Yeah, I know you don't want to hear this. You don't want to hear this, but it's the truth, Ruth. And I'm telling you the truth. I don't got the lie. I ain't got the lie. It ain't no alibi. So I was watching a show last night, Academics, and he played this thing about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj being plants that Kanye West said. And y'all can go on my page to see it because I did put it up because I've been telling people that for years. But they don't never want to believe me. They don't want to believe that these people are industry plants, allegedly. Like Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, Ari, Lotto, all of them stealing people's music and stealing people's songs and stealing people's lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. And then when you finish stealing everybody's stuff, then you come out with it and act like it's your own. That shit ain't yours. You know it ain't yours. But you acting like you God Almighty, mighty, tongue everlasting, and you ain't nobody. You're a faker. See, all these other people could believe that you a celebrity and that you write all your songs, but I know the truth. I know who pen been to the paper. I know who pen been to the paper, baby. Where your songs at now? Why you ain't coming out with nothing now? Huh? Huh? Where your music at? I could come out with a different song every day. Where your music at? Because music don't make no money. That's why I don't like to do music. It don't make no money. You make a half of a penny every spin if you get that. It don't make money. That's why I don't really do music anymore. What I do is I create content. But my truth is my truth. My truth is my truth. So you can like, share, and subscribe, man. Get the likes up. Because y'all coming up in here, y'all ain't liking it. Y'all not going to see me because this is a radio show. When we do radio, we don't show ourselves. We might show things that's happening in the media. You know what I'm saying? Like Charleston White exposed Remy and them. You know what I'm saying? He said, there's some men out there that won't cheat. So, you know what I'm saying? He's saying there's some men out there that won't cheat. He says some men out there that don't cheat at all. Period. They're not fit to cheat. They're not gonna cheat. That's not what they do. What they do is they a lot of people, they just, they ain't finna cheat. They very faithful to their situation. They like their situation. They like the way their situation feel. You know? So when you like the way your situation feel, then you chase that situation. It could be 10, 30, 40 years, but you like that situation, so you stay there. It could be some flaws in the situation, but it's something good in the situation that you like. Like I was talking about, like the boy that be sitting up there downgrading people. I turned him on. How I found him is because he have good titles in his title. So I click on, and it'd be something interesting. But he'll talk about something, and then all of a sudden he'll get on how women ain't shit. How he'll start degrading women and talking bad about women. And that's the thing I don't deal with. I don't deal with no man degrading women. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. Who the hell you think you is? Who the fuck do you think you is? You ain't nobody. You degrading women. So that's how I found him though, because he had good points. You know what I'm saying? But Charleston White, he was on there, he was clowning. He just said, Remy was tired of Papoose. She wanted her some youngsters, allegedly. She wanted something young. She wanted something with life. She was tired of Papoose hanging on her and ain't, giving her no type of breathing room. She was tired of that. And so she wanted a young guy who had a little bit more spunk. And then she been locked up for so long to where she missed 10 years of her life. And like you get suppressed in life. You know what I mean? You really do. Like when you go to jail, like guys, they go to jail, right? They get out, they go to jail in say 88, just for instance, right? So you go to jail in 88. And then you come home in 98. And you still think it's 88. You still come out with the same clothes that you came out with the same mentality, and you go on the street, and the street now got social media has changed. Now you got to get used to the real world. They trying to introduce the real world into the jailhouses now, but it ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of people that do a lot of things that hurts other people. Like if you're gonna build somebody up, build them up. Don't build them up to bring them down. That ain't how you supposed to do it. Okay? That's not cool. So how you gonna tell you okay, so you start off talking about how people getting evicted in LA. So they got a lot of evictions going on around here, right? So that's a good ass subject, right? So a lot of people in Chicago, Atlanta, a lot of people getting evicted because when they did that pandemic thing and they stopped people from what I want to say, they stopped people from having to pay rent because of the pandemic. So when the pandemic is over, then they had a lot of evictions and things of that nature, right? So because they had all the evictions out here, that's what he was talking about. So I went on his page looking at that. And then all of a sudden, he got around to talking about high value men. Are you ready for high value men? Some women don't want no high value men. Just like they was talking about that girl, she's a rapper. Her name is something Red. And they said she real raunchy and she ghetto as hell, right? She wants to be raunchy and ghetto as hell. That's how she want to be. It's people out there that likes that personality. It's people out there that want to be sedity and they like that personality. It's people out there that put people down. They wake up to put people down. They don't like themselves, so they put others down. It's people like that. It's people that steal from people. Like they don't have their own identity. Identify yourself. They don't have their own identity. So what they do is copy another person's identity. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. and then Lotto, and then Ari, and then Sweetie, and all these people that look exactly alike, right? You know why they look alike? Because they copied somebody. Who did they copy? They copied Swiss Barbie Bone. Yeah, Lil Kim too, allegedly. She was out before Little Kim. So she seen it wasn't no money in music. It wasn't no money. It was a lot of uh, being on the couch. Couch casting couch. Casting couch. It was a lot of that going on. A lot of niggas wanting they thing slobbed and they knob slobbed and they door knobbed, turned on and off. That's what was going on in them days. A lot of brown nosing and men with power that's treating women wrong, like this dude does. He looked like he's in that era too. So it was a lot of that going on back in then. And I seen that then just like I see it now. And I wasn't going for that. So I started towards modeling. Modeling I seen, I was too short. It wasn't really like the Kylie Jenners and all them and the short models that's out now. They weren't checking for them back in them days. So I was kind of short, but I did get some modeling gigs and stuff with the urban modeling, but it was nothing really big. Like it was like Miyoshi, and they out now. As a matter of fact, it was Carl Kanai, and I knew all these people. I know Carl Kanai. I know all these people. It was Fubu, things of that nature, like things like that. With Will, I know him too. That was my guy, you know, and then DMX and them, the Rough Riders, they had a little clothing line. And so, and I had an all girl street team and I had models because I began to say, forget it. I see how this business is run. So I started doing my own business. I started casting. I started making clothes, trying to submit my clothes to Carl Kanai. Like I started doing everything, like drawing, because I'm so artistic. But this was years ago. So now in these years, people are just now starting to do what I did way back in the day. So like I said, it's nothing new to me. I don't look at these people like they're great artists. I look at these people like they copied somebody. They had an idea from somebody else's idea, and they did what they did was they have industry plants. When you don't want to sign with them, they'll get an industry plant and they'll start making this person look like you. If you notice, these people start getting a lot of plastic surgery in their face. So go look at the artist Swiss Barbie Bones. She don't got no plastic surgery in her face. I don't know if she got surgeries in other areas, but she don't have plastic surgery in her face. But you could tell that they immolated her. Just go look at it. Then they took all her music offline so she couldn't prove that y'all stole it. They even burnt her car up. Nobody believed in her. They paid family off. Like I said, it's real deep in this world and it goes down. But I got on here to tell these men, stop downgrading women, especially your own kind. If you don't like women and you like men, go ahead and say that then. Then say that then. Then say that then. If you like men, say that then. Then say that then. Then say that then. And stop degrading women. Stop degrading women. If you like men, say that then. If you like men, say that then. And stop degrading women. And stop degrading women. If you like men, say that then. If you like men, say that then. Stop degrading women. Stop degrading women. Yeah, I'm used to a value, man. I can handle the conversation. Don't you understand? I can pay my rent. I'm not a low value woman. I can spend. I wear name brand clothes. I can do it. Yeah, I like to fold. When I wash my clothes, I do that thing and I like to hold. I like to wash my dishes and my kitchen and and be things real delicious and eat things real delicious. I like to think you're suspicious because you do the things that I wishes. I ain't tripping off you. because I look at you like a fool. You trying to downgrade women, and I ain't even tripping. You ain't even winning. No, no, not with that. Because I'm gonna come online and talk smack to niggas that degrade women. I ain't even tripping. You know, you ain't winning. I'm gonna get off of here, but I made that song and I hope it's clear that you ain't gonna downgrade me because I got high self-esteem, motherfucker. Can't you see? Yeah. That's why I'm answering your song, letting you know that it goes on and on. And it is high value black women out here. And that's why I'm letting you know you better stand clear. God bless you. I'm out. Motherfucker. And for you low grade women who got low self-esteem and mad at the next woman, you need to get your self-esteem game up. Bye. Peace.